Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to walk you through what Fantasy Springs looks like at night. This video is not going to be too long, but I just remember when I was there, I thought it was so beautiful with all the colored lights around this area of the park. I think at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a little bit of, just a tiny bit of like some of the other parts of the park, but I just wanted to show you what Fantasy Springs look like with these mood lights because it is my favorite park during the day, but at night I've always been a night park person. You know, when they have the twinkling lights, when they have the colored lights and the castles lit up and all these little things, I've just always liked it more when things are lit up at night. So I wanted to show you what it looked like and kind of walk you through. You can see here that it's still sunset. So things haven't really started to glow, but later in the video we'll get to the garden section and other parts of this area where you'll really get to see everything kind of come to life. And I just can't wait to go back one day. I'm already trying to find different ways on how I can make it over there. I'm thinking it's 2026 now, so I'm hoping maybe in 2027, because when we went we did only go to Tokyo. So hopefully we can go back, we can go to the parks again and kind of explore other areas of Japan. More and more value airlines are popping up, so hopefully we can find another good deal over there. I'm from the Las Vegas area, so we flew Air Canada. At the time, I think I got me and my husband's flights for $1,800, but that did include luggage. It's about $900 round trip, which I didn't think was too bad. Yeah, but there's some other airlines that are popping up. I know you can get over there from LA on a value airline. I can't think of the name. I don't think it's Norse. I think it's Zip Air that does it. So hopefully I can find a good way to get from Vegas to LA. Maybe we can get over there. But now we have the added expense of our son. And this ride here, guys, this is a Tinkerbell ride. I didn't talk about it in my last video. I didn't get to go on this ride. It was a ticketed ride. We got to go on the Frozen ride, but I wasn't able to get into this one. That Tinkerbell ride is so hard to get into. I tried multiple times, both days that we went. I was willing to pay whatever, and it just sells out so fast. Getting on that Tinkerbell ride is almost impossible. So that was definitely heartbreaking, but definitely gave me motivation to make it back there. But now you can see we're making it over to the garden section of the park. And look, you guys, like the water glowing, and I just love those rock carvings during the day, and at night it's just, it's beautiful. Got Ariel. Soon we're gonna see Cinderella and the dragon, and there's Cinderella here. That's the mirror from Aurora, Sleeping Beauty. Cinderella there. And I'm sorry for my voice, guys. I've been out sick for the week. I had a really bad fever, but I wanted to stay on top of my Tokyo vlogs. There's Prince Charming. It's just so pretty. And you guys, this video really just is not capturing how cool this looked at night. The dragon from Sleeping Beauty with the fog coming out, all lit up. This was so good. The water did do different things, but it just wasn't doing it at the time that I filmed this. But with the Mickey there, Arendelle was incredible. I just think to myself, like, I remember looking at because that blue was really striking in person, and it's like, this isn't real. This isn't a real place, but somehow, some way, at Disneyland, in Tokyo, in Japan, I am here in this place that's not real, but it's real. I don't know. I know that sounds weird and stupid, and I know other Disney fans will understand, or other theme park people understand that you can't believe you're in these like storybook lands. And that clip that we just saw, I think I'm gonna hopefully show it again in a bit, but that was actually Elsa's ice castle up in the mountains there in that clip. Hopefully I zoom in here, but yeah, I do. So that's Elsa's Frozen Castle up there. And it took me a second to realize it when I was in the park, but it's actually really pretty when it glows at night. And it changes colors a little bit. It's just so pretty. Again, it's like, that's in real life. This was the movie, and now I'm here in real life, seeing it with my eyes. And I don't know, I think maybe because it's not, and during the day it looks really good, but at night, it just feels even more surreal somehow. I know the people who like going to the park at night will understand what I'm talking about. There's something that, I don't know, maybe the night adds to the fantasy a little bit. But everything just pops to me and I just love it so much. And going through Arendelle again, the city was so good. It really just felt like I was in a place called Arendelle, and that was the type of architecture they did. And it was so cool. Could you imagine if places were actually a little bit more cartoonish in real life? How fun that would be. And we're getting closer to the castle here. This blue light up was so striking in person. It was stunning. The fountain. Some parts of it were like really real. Like the fountains look like architecture from today. Obviously like a different style, but that Arendelle town was a little bit cartoonish. And I just think it would be so fun if more towns in real life were cartoonish. Elsa's castle up in the mountain again. There's water in the middle. That's a huge mountain area back there. I don't know if you can really tell, but it was all lit up. It almost kind of like Cars Land when you're in Disneyland. It's really hard to choose between Arendelle and this, but this Rapunzel area at night, it just, I don't know, I guess it's just like the name that it is, like Fantasy Springs. It just, the lanterns lit up. The ride at night was so good. Floating through the water, looking at the lanterns at night was incredible. I wish we were able to get back on, but you could see it. And I could, honestly, you guys, I could just sit there and look at Rapunzel's tower for an hour. I think during the day when it was hot and we were trying to figure out what to do, we actually did end up just like sitting there and sitting up, looking at the tower and looking up at her. But there's just something about it. I don't know if it's like the paint or if it's the fact that it's brand new, but just like, it literally looked like her tower was like painted in front of you in real life. It just kind of felt like a sticker, a huge sticker right in front of you. It looked so perfect. And at night, with the backdrop and the depth that it adds and the vines and the blue with the blue flowers, it just looks so, so good. So this is as you exit Fantasy Springs. So in the beginning of the video, when it was sunset, that's what you saw. And I'm gonna walk out of this tunnel here. I'm gonna show you what it looks like at night when you're going into Fantasy Springs, because that rock area is so incredible. Again, with all the lights and the colors, it's truly incredible to look at. And then this is just a handful of clips of the park. That's all that I have for you guys today. This was just a quick short video to show you what the park looked like at night. Like I said, I think I'm going to do a video out on the water next. So please tune in and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.